Hey everyone, welcome to Shima Flow Yoga. I'm Jodi, and today's video is yoga for fibromyalgia. So this is our second yoga for fibromyalgia video. The first one we received such good feedback and requests for more videos, so we're really excited to bring this video to you today. It's very important as you start this video that you are warm. So make sure you're dressed appropriately, comfortable, warm clothing, that you really focus on your breath. Just continue to focus, to breathe deeply so that you can relax and just kind of have a nice clear mind. And finally, move slowly. If you need to pause the video at any time, make sure you pause the video to accommodate your body. So grab your yoga mat and let's find your happy place. Okay, so the first posture we're going to come into is child's pose. So we're going to turn sideways on the mat, come into a kneeling position. You can either have your knees together, okay, or you can open your knees wide. It's really going to depend on what's best for you. If you need extra padding under your feet, put extra padding under your feet. So child's pose, all we're going to do is we're going to fold forward, okay, and as we come forward, just maybe rest your hands or your forehead on your hands. Or if you have a bolster or a pillow, you can always place that underneath your body and rest yourself just like this, okay? So the most important thing as you start to settle into the posture is to notice. Notice how you're feeling, where you're feeling discomfort, and where you're feeling enjoyment. Focusing on your breathing, and we're just breathing naturally. You might want to just deepen your breath just a little bit. And then maybe after a few breaths you feel, oh, maybe I can go a little bit deeper. You might put the bolster aside and maybe come a little bit deeper into the posture. And focusing on your breathing and on the sensations of your body. Very slowly, rise up. And again, this is the key to this practice that we're doing. It's very slow movements, very deep breathing, okay? So natural breathing, but deepening your breath. So we're going to come onto your hands and knees. And we're going to stand all the way up on the knees. Now in this, you might need a little extra padding underneath your knees, and if so, just kind of fold your mat in a little bit or grab a blanket and kneel on a blanket. Our knees are hip width distance. It's called Cobra. We're just going to bring our fists to the low back, lift your chest, press your hips forward. Now roll the shoulders back, lift the ribs, lift the chest, lift the gaze, and just open up through the front of the body. Breathe right here. So now notice, maybe even close your eyes here if it doesn't bother your balance. Notice how you feel this nice openness through the front of the body, and then compression, strength through the back of the body. As you open up through the chest, the shoulders come back. We feel a little bit more of a stretch here. Good, breathe slow, breathe deep. This helps you relax, and it helps to heighten your focus and your awareness. Okay, one more breath in. We're going to come back to child's pose very slowly. Release back into a tabletop position. Sit back on your heels. Grab that bolster if you need to. And fold down. Now we're counterposing that back bend just by releasing through the spine. And slow, deep breaths. So if we breathe shallow, we can actually trigger that fight or flight response system, which can cause anxious feelings. We want to breathe slow and deep to calm and to relax. Okay, so from here, child's pose, we're going to walk the hands forward, out in front. And when you walk your hands out in front of your shoulders, you're going to spread your fingers. So make sure your hands are close together. You want them just about as wide as your shoulders. We're going to come into downward facing dog. So you're going to come up on your knees. We're really using this as a transition posture. We're only going to hold it for a couple breaths. Tuck your toes under.
Lift your knees up, push into your hands, shift your hips back and your chest towards your thighs. Relax your head right here. Good, lift your tailbone a little higher. If you need to, if it feels tight in the back of your body, lower body or shoulders, just bend your knees here. Slowly walk the feet forward. Okay, all the way forward till you get up into your forward fold. And relax your head. So in your forward fold here, you guys, you can either get active, you can take your hands around your legs, straighten them out, pull yourself in, really feel that stretch. Or you can get a little bit more passive, maybe bend the knees, open the feet a little wider, relax the body, possibly take the hands around the elbows, drop the head, let the head be nice and heavy here. Again, clearing and calming the mind. Right? When we're breathing and focusing on the breath and focusing on sensation of the body, we're in the present moment. And this is a moment of no worry, no concern. All right, release your hands back on the mat. Good, inhale, stand all the way up. Let's stretch the arms above the head. Take a nice stretch up. And then exhale, we're going to fold all the way back down. Take your left leg and step it back into a lunge position. Now, take your back heel, spin it down so your back foot is flat, and we're going to inhale and stand up. This is called Warrior One. So reach your arms up, look forward or look up, keep your eyes steady. Now focus on your deep breathing. Feel the strength in your lower body, the openness through the front. Release the hands back down. Step your left foot forward next to your right. Okay, and then we're going to switch and we're going to step the right foot all the way back. Spin your heel down. Slowly rise up. You might need to take your hands onto your thighs to rise, and then reach your arms up. So front knee bent, back leg straight, palms facing, keep your gaze steady. Focus in on what you're feeling. So how do you know when you've gone too far? I had someone ask me a question now. How do I know? You know if it's painful, if it's just too much. Okay, we're going to feel challenge in these postures for sure. And we use our breath to guide us through these challenges. Take one more inhale. Good, exhale, slowly release. Step your right foot back forward into your forward fold. Bend your knees and sit all the way back. So we use these postures or our breath to ease the discomfort. You're most likely going to feel discomfort in these postures, but you don't want to feel pain or you don't want to feel overwhelmed or out of balance, out of whack. So challenge is okay. Too much of anything is not good, okay? That's how you know if you're going too far. We're going to come onto our back, bend the knees, ankles under the knees, arms to your sides. This is called bridge. Go ahead, lift your hips up. Walk your shoulders in. See if you can interlace your fingers. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. It doesn't really matter. If you can, straighten the arms, push into the arms, push into the feet, lift your hips. Imagine you're hugging a ball between your thighs, nice and strong through the legs, and breathe. Go ahead, notice the rise and fall of your belly as you breathe in and out. Take one more breath in and slowly release. All right, lift the knees or bring the knees into your chest. Lift your feet above the knees. It's called Happy Baby. We're going to open the knees nice and wide. Open the feet nice and wide. Now, if you can, grab onto your feet. Okay, if that's too much, grab your ankles. If that's too much, grab the back of your thighs. The action is pulling down to open up through the hips here. So we're just feeling this nice stretch. Sometimes it feels good to rock side to side. Okay? Sometimes it feels good to bend one knee and straighten the other leg. So I encourage you as you move through this practice to explore different subtle movements in these postures. Your body is the best teacher.
So listen to your body and honor it. Do what feels best for you. Good. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Bring the knees back into the chest. Now let's keep the right knee in and extend the left leg out and come into a spinal twist. We're just going to cross the knee over and reach the right arm out. Gaze over your right shoulder. Nice twist through the spine, nice stretch through the hips, little openness through the chest, through the shoulders. Good. Returning to the present moment of breath and feeling. Come back to center. Let's bring the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. We're just going to switch sides here. Again, move slowly. Okay, cross the knee over. Left arm out. Gaze to the left. Breathe into the stretch. If you find your mind has started to wander, return again to your breath. To how you're feeling. Notice areas of release. And go ahead and release. All right, let's hug the knees into the chest. Great job, everyone. Squeeze the knees in. Maybe take the forehead up. Nice. Big hug for yourself. And then lower back down. Extend your feet out to the corners of the mat. Relax your arms to your sides. Moving into our final rest of Shavasana. Stillness, awareness, and breath. Stay here as long as you need to. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. There will be more yoga for fibromyalgia videos to come. We're so excited to be able to reach you, to help you, and to hopefully make you feel better in your body and in your mind. So if you like this video, press the like button, share it with others, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Namaste.